Hey, thank you for joining Uncle Mike for this issue of the Dow Directions, a technical analysis of the Dow. Well, the Dow Directions should be just called the Down Dow Directions. That's all we've been seeing lately. Well, we went down and tested another low, put in another low, and it's just watch out below, folks. We will not get any, in my humble opinion, we will not get any support here until the banking crisis debacle has been cured, and I really think that the mark to market is what they need to do to correct, and even just put aside here for 6 months, probably longer than that, but a year or two till they can clean up the mess and get rid of all these toxic assets, because I believe they are worth a lot more than what they're showing and having to hold, and their capital structure is really debasing. So that's, for what it's worth, that's Uncle Mike's opinion. Well, let's take a look. We're way down, another big down candle. We have our T8 at 7,300 now, and that's the 23.6 fib. We have our 20 period moving average above at 75.32, and our 50 period, which we really need to hold, at 79.95. So the 8,000 level is going to be critical, and that is the 50% retracement level. Let's take a look at our support and resistance shorter term, and we're still at the same level. Broke the downside support level of 81.84, and that is a bearish sign. Let's look at our trend line analysis shorter term. The most recently confirmed trend line has an ending point at 78.10, so have some you'll have an idea that prices there will have a tough time climbing above. And then of course right above that, our head there, is the 50% retracement level that we just took a look at. Let's go down to the Trend chart checkup. Prices overall are downward. The short-term prices are moving. Intermediate term, they are trending, and they are trending down. Now our projected upper bound is 71.84, and our lower bound is 62.59 for tomorrow. Now let's take a look at our Rex Takasuchi TD profile. We closed down just about 300 points today. Volume was 80% above average, and Bollinger Bands now are 26% wider than normal. For the technical outlook, short term is oversold, but it can stay that way for a long time. As you can see, it's been oversold for a couple of weeks. The intermediate term and longer term is bearish. Now the Dow is currently 32% below its 200 period moving average and in a downward trend, and we have broken the 10,000 level. You can see here on the chart, the 200-day moving average is right there, and it is below 10,000. The trend forecasting oscillators are currently bearish and have had this outlook for the past 31 periods. The momentum oscillators are currently indicating that the Dow is oversold, but again, look at the condition. We've been oversold for quite a period of time, actually going back to, let's say right here, 217. It's basically in an oversold condition. And again, just getting back, our 200 period exponential average is 98.50. We have breached the 10,000 level at this point. Well, hopefully tomorrow and the following weeks will be better. Hopefully you have a wonderful evening, everybody, and Uncle Mike will see you tomorrow for another edition of the Dow Directions.